to professionals and head to confessional. And once I'm in the booth, I feel real congressional. Welcome to the episode. Please like and subscribe. Don't drink and drive when you can smoke and fly. Soaring so high into the night sky, reaching for the stars, but they landed on a moon pie.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Awkward Intelligence. I'm your host, Intox, along with
BDot, baby.
There we go. Episode 11. Here we are.
11-1-1.
We're back in the building. Right, you got the Twin Towers.
1-1.
Right. Bringing it back, taking it back. Flashback. Remember that? 01? No, never forget.
Taking it back.
You got a story about that?
2 sticks.
You got a story about, like, you remember where you were when you heard about 9/11? The whole...
Where the hell was that?
Where were you at? You remember?
I think I was in...
What was you up to?
I was at fucking Lincoln Tech.
Okay.
I think I was at Lincoln Tech.
Still work. Yeah, I was in the military
at that moment.
I was. I had just. I was probably three years in at that point.
3,
something like that. So yeah, that's crazy, right? It's like that's for a long time. That was the story. It was like, it was like, where were you when the towers fell?
Yeah, yeah.
I have a really good story about that. Just my own personal story. It's my own personal story. I tell it to people sometimes. I don't know if this is the moment for that. Even though we just brought it out, right?
I mean, fuck, we
But
why not?
Let's get into our usual shit, and then we'll go right back into it. You wait for us, folks. We'll go into it. But yeah, as usual, ppeintox.com. Always want to make sure you go check us out there and see the music, the podcasts, the videos, the merch. It's all over there. Go check it out, folks.
Check it out.
ppeintox.com.
Check it out. Hear what's going on, baby.
Right. And then, as usual, All Love Breakfast. All Love Breakfast is rocking.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you know how that rocks. And like I said, I still haven't got it on the website. Don't hold me to that yet, but I'm getting it on there. I'm putting a little corner together so we can make sure we get that information up there.
Okay.
I'm still working on that. Still things I'm working on. I got to get myself together.
I know,
I've been slacking, man.
I know. Don't worry. Hey, we in the same damn boat. For real.
I've been slacking, man.
Slacking ain't the word, man.
But yeah, and then you also got the carpet cleaning. The carpet cleaning scenario. You're still working on that, right?
Yeah.
So we'll get that information to everybody as well, too. And also wanted to give a quick shout out to Ahmed Gates from Natural Healers with a Z. Wanted to give him a quick shout out. That's all natural and holistic dealer. Black seed oil, sea moss, bitters, detox, natural herbs, essential oils, all that good stuff.
Okay.
So Natural Healers, one word, all together, Natural Healers with a Z on the end of healers.com. I'll flash that up on the screen at some point too. So yeah, I just want to give him a shout out. He comes through here, comes through the barbershop, So wanted to give him a little shout out on the show and see where we go from there. So we do that there. That's good to go. But yeah, I mean, you know how we do. We start out, say a few things, try to get our stuff out. We'll tell you plenty of times after that. You know how that rocks. But yeah, so I guess we'll get back to what we started on 9/11, right? So let me throw my little story down. So I'm a couple years into the military. I'm probably at this point. I'm definitely 21. I'm 21 at that point, somewhere around there. And I'm at Fort Belvoir. So that's where I was stationed at the time. And I had probably, let's see, that was September 2000. I had been there close to, I had just got there. I think I was only there maybe within the first 3 to 6 months. But anyway, so I'm at Belvoir.
Right.
And I was a driver at the time. What I did in the military was this kind of shit, audiovisual shit, right?
Okay.
But at that moment, they had me, in the military, they'll just make you do whatever fucking job they got available. So they're like, what we did was we had high-level people that showed up, generals and high-level colonels and stuff, right? So they had like a driver that would drive those people around, back and forth from the Pentagon and shit like that.
Gotcha.
So I was tasked with that while we didn't have. There's a job in the military where you are a driver. It's pretty much like that's your like job description. You're like, I don't know exactly what, I don't remember, but that's like a job description. But that person who was holding that position ended up leaving early to go to another unit and do his next shit. But they didn't put anybody in place to cover it so there was a gap. So it was like a 4-month gap, 3-4 month gap. So I was one of the low men on the totem pole at the time. So they were like, okay, you're the new driver while we wait for the other one. So what was cool about it was I got to do a lot of shit just on my own. Like doing the audiovisual shit, you're always running around, you're doing, setting up for shows, you're setting shit up like this, setting up cameras and getting things ready for shows and symposiums and shit that y'all do, right?
Right.
But as a driver, I needed to get people back and forth to meetings between the Pentagon and the whole Crystal City area and all that shit, right?
Got you.
So I was free to do a lot of things on my own. I could take say they were like it's like Tuesday, and they'd be like Thursday.
What was you driving?
It was like a Ford Taurus or some shit back then. You know what I mean? Some Ford Taurus or some shit.
So you driving a tank or some shit?
Yeah, no. It's a Ford Taurus. I'm dropping motherfuckers off and shit like that, right?
Got you.
So what I would do is, like say it was Tuesday, and I had to take one of these generals to like a spot in Crystal City on Thursday at like 1. He needs to be there at like 1 or some shit, right? So I would say, hey, I'm going to take the car out on Tuesday. I'm going to take the car out and I'm going to go, check my route and make sure everything's clear. So I go gas it up. I'd get it washed. I'd go have lunch. I'd chill for like an hour,
Like it's your shit.
Yeah. And then I would drive out to the spot, see where I'm going, get an idea of what's in the area, just kind of recon so I can know where do I drop them off, where do I pick them up. I just, I can run in the building, talk to the people, the concierge or something if it's a hotel and they're doing a symposium or something, right? So I would check in and stuff. And so I would just be out on my own. I'm like 21-year-old car, had a credit card for car washes and shit. I could gas it up with it and everything. And I could just drive all I wanted.
Do whatever.
And just do whatever. So there was times I would go do that, and then I would just go chill somewhere and hang out. And then I'd go grocery shopping and go drop my groceries off at the house and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there was no tracking nobody back then.
Right.
Nobody was tracking people like that. So as long as I was checking in and there was nothing I needed to be doing, I could take whole days and just go do shit like that and just run around, run errands and fucking all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
And I was accounted for because they were like, oh, he's on his mission. He's checking his shit out. They said I could do that kind of shit. So I was like, all right, I got to go check. I've never been over here. I'm going to go check this out.
Right.
I found the routes, check the alleyways, find different backgrounds because you never know. I'm the driver. I'm supposed to be responsible, right? Some shit goes down, I might need to know the secret routes or something.
Right.
You know what I mean?
How to get up out of there.
Yeah, that's how I was thinking. So I would go drive the streets and circle around the area.
Exits.
Yeah, back then, man, I knew all them little spots by the Pentagon. Like, you ask me now, I'd get lost like I was a tourist. It's been so long at this point. But I say all that to say my story for 9/11. So I'm stationed there. We're getting ready in the morning for a couple of conferences and things that are happening at the, where I'm working at. We're doing all the setup, everybody's working, and we have the TVs up on the news, and just people are walking in, walking out. Everybody's getting ready to get geared up for the day. As we're everything's getting turned on, we're turning all the cameras on, we're getting everything ready, And the news is on all the big screens and everything. Just what we did. We always did that. Always threw up news, CNN or whatever. Just
Right.
So all of a sudden, all that stuff starts, all the news starts coming on, like something just hit, the Twin Towers or something. So that's now on the screens, and we're all kind of just watching it for a second. Everybody's watching. And then all of a sudden, you see that second plane come in. Right. Shit just starts. At that point, we all looked at each other, and we were like, we're under attack. See? And that takes me also to like shit nowadays that's going on, right? Like we talked about last week, the derailments and when nobody thought we're under attack. Nobody was thinking that. But we are under attack. As Americans, we're under attack. And it may not be by the forces that we think are against us. It could be coming from internal. How many people were thinking about that shit? You see what I'm saying? So you can connect things like that, right? We were thinking stuff back then like we're under attack, So not a couple minutes later, someone comes running in and says the Pentagon just got bombed, right? So you hear that. That's the first initial hearing. We ain't seen nothing on TV about this yet. Because this is live, baby. We're in action. They come in and say that. So now we're definitely under attack.
Yeah, some shit going on. Yeah.
So now it's confirmed.
Yeah.
And they said, that's what I said. They said bomb at the time. We've all know the story of it was a third airplane. That's what they tell us. But there's no evidence of a third airplane. Never has been. Where's the pictures? Where's the tail? Something would have fell off. Not everything would have disintegrated into the side of this building, right? So that's one of the early conspiracy theories that a lot of people from this generation can remember. That was our big one.
Yeah.
Right? That's what woke a lot of us up. That's what started waking us up. Started going, wait a minute, a lot of this stuff isn't equating, And so once we saw all that, we had a 1-star general there with us, and he was going to be part of the shows for the day, and doing some talks and stuff. Well, they said, you got to get him back to the Pentagon. And I'm sitting there going, the Pentagon's under attack. I got to take this general back to the Pentagon? Like, where's my gear? Like, what, do I get gear?
Right.
They're like, no, you got your car, take them back. I'm like, yo.
What the fuck? It's like mall cop just give you some damn.
Right.
The fuck?
Yeah. So now I'm just like, it's me and him in the car. We're on our own, driving to the Pentagon after this thing then got hit already.
Oh.
Took us 3.5 hours to get there. Because you got to think they were blocking traffic off.
I believe
shit
it.
was going down.
Yeah, everybody panicking and shit. Don't know what to do.
There was people running in the streets. There was shit going down. Like, people were panicking and running around and shit. Like, it was chaos for a minute. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm driving into that bitch.
Right.
My mission was to get this general back to the Pentagon.
And that was it.
Yeah. So, and I'm an E4, which is like your specialist, right? So you're like real low. Like, to him, I'm a fucking ant. You know what I mean? Like, this general sitting up here like, let's get this, I'm this fucking ant that's just part of this scenario compared to him, rank-wise, you know what I mean? And so then I get him as close as, we can see it. I see the smoldering. I can see it in the distance, but we can't get there. We've been sitting in traffic. We're probably talking about a half mile left probably to get there. And so he decides to just jump out. And he's like, I'm going on foot. And I'm like, all right, sir, if you're good here, then transaction is complete.
He just jumped out the car.
He just starts like, I'm getting out. I gotta get there. Like, so his time isn't wasting. We've been in the car for 3 hours. He's like, I gotta get there. So he's like, and we're like I said, we're about a half mile away. You could see it in the distance. And we're on the freeway. So I pull off onto like the whatever like exit was right there.
Right.
And he just jumps out and he's like, and I said, okay, sir, if you're good, then, I mean, back then you didn't have like cell phones and all this shit to communicate back and forth so fast.
Right.
So I'm like, and there was nothing for him to sign or anything. So as far as I knew, I dropped him off.
Right.
There's no checks and balances for this. If this dude doesn't make it, could I be liable? I don't know. You see what I'm saying?
It could fall back on you.
You never know, right? But I wasn't thinking about that.
Bullshit.
I wasn't thinking about that at that moment.
Right.
But think about that scenario now that we know more about shit, right? I'm like, okay, so this guy jumps out. He takes off. He's on foot at this point.
That's crazy.
So I start turning around trying to figure out how to get back to Fort Belvoir so I can go home. You know what I mean? Because it's already after hours at this fucking point. You know what I mean? I'm 3-4 hours in the afternoon. So I think I make it back to the fucking Fort Belvoir at like 6 p.m. or some shit. I left at like 10:30, 11. So it's taking me like almost 7 hours total there and back to get fucking back to this place. And so I finally make it back. Then I have to get in line just like everybody else and get fucking bomb checked and all that shit. And it's like I'm a criminal, right? Because we don't know who's the criminal at this point. We don't know what's going on. Everybody's still confused. And me, I've been out of the loop for the last 3.5 fucking hours because I've been on the road. Like I said, back then we wasn't communicating like we can now with text messages and fucking fast, quick shit, So I don't know what's going on. I don't even know. So I'm just coming back to work, drop the car off, and I end up going home. They call us in the morning, And then they just tell us, come to work, but we're not doing anything. We're just securing a perimeter. That's all we're told. So that's what we did the next day. We just kind of secured the perimeter, checked for bombs, look for regular shit, just try to see if anything's out of order. Yeah. Did that kind of shit, And then so that's my story. That's my 9/11 story.
Damn.
That's why. So I was right there at ground zero at some point.
I was in the shit.
I was running to it.
Damn.
What is that? You either run from us or you collide. What's it called? There's all kinds of different
things. Run to it.
Y'all used to have a saying, didn't y'all?
Roll with us or run from us.
There it is. Yeah, there it is.
Mm-hmm. Roll with us or run from us.
That's some shit like that, right? Roll with us or run from us. So yeah, I like to tell that little story because it's some history shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's some history shit. I was right there. I saw it. I seen it. You know what I mean? Because you can have anybody can always have the story of where were you, and it's like they're just like but I was right. I was one of the ones right there. That's pretty cool. I survived.
Yeah.
I'm a survivor. I got you first. No, I got you first. Same time. Same time doesn't count.
Oh, that's crazy. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy how we broke under that shit.
Right.
But yeah, that's what's up though, man. Shit, you ever been in an earthquake?
Yeah.
Well, I've been in it, but
yeah. Well, yeah. I know what you're saying. I've been in lots of earthquakes.
Shit,
Good ones.
I remember one happened here.
Yeah,
that's my first one that that I really felt.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, whoa, what the fuck? At the time, I was at Lowe's. I was working at Lowe's and shit. And we work by airport and shit. So, I thought the fucking airplane hit the damn the back door.
Right.
It's like wow, and the shit shook. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't know how motherfucking California
just go through that all the time, right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, more power to you.
Yeah, I want to say my biggest one is a 5.0.
5.0.
Yeah, I was in a 5.0. I've been in plenty of threes over and over and over and over and over. But 5.0 was probably the biggest one. That was in Seattle. I was in Seattle.
Damn.
And I remember we were actually at a hospital. I don't remember why we were there, but we were at a hospital for some reason. And I'm sitting in the hospital lobby, and the doors, right? You know how they're the automatic doors or whatever.
Right.
I'm watching the doors just kind of open and close, watching people coming in and out, and all of a sudden, all the doors just start rattling. They start doing that, right? But it sounded like a big truck drove by. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
It didn't sound like it was crackling and like the earth was moving.
Yeah.
It just sounded like a big ass truck went by and shook the wall. So I looked at it, and then I kind of started, I looked around, and everybody was looking at each other. And so like, everybody saw this. Right. You know what I mean? Right. And then that's when they were like, oh, yeah, that was a 5.0 and shit. And we were like, oh, shit, that was a big one. I could have did some damage, But yeah, when I was stationed in Japan, it was earthquakes fucking like every day.
Damn.
They might be 1s, 2s, 3s. They never were anything big. Yeah. It was like constant.
But it shake though.
Yeah, every now and again.
You can feel it though.
Every now and again you would just see a rumble. And you just be like, oh shit, there was one. You'd be like, that was one. Yeah. You do some shit like that. That was it, right?
Got one. That was one today.
Yeah. And then
yesterday wasn't, but today that was.
And then that's what it would be. Like sometimes people would
crazy.
like you see somebody at lunch and they'd be like, "Yo, you felt an earthquake this morning?" I'd be like, "No, what time was it?" And they'd be like 9:30. Like, nah, I didn't even feel it.
Yeah, some motherfuckers be asleep and
yeah,
some motherfuckers be up and still don't feel the shit.
There was when I was asleep one time in Japan, I woke up to one. It was like a 2 to a 3 somewhere. Because it was a decent one.
Damn.
But I woke up to it, and I looked up, sleep.
Right.
I look up, and my shelf is fucking wobbling. I was like, yo.
Shit shaking.
Was I about to just get Final Destinations?
Damn.
But so I got up.
Yeah,
I got up.
Yeah.
Like they always tell you, if anything's moving, get away from it,
Yeah.
So I got up, and I was like, oh, shit. I was like, am I about to get fucked up right here?
Damn.
Death by fucking bookshelf.
Yeah, you know how movies.
1,000 Ways to Die.
Yeah. Yo, I used to watch that shit a long time ago. People die some fucked up ways, and I didn't even know that, man.
Yeah, but
One dude died of
my bad.
blowing a damn balloon up, man.
Oh, what? Too much helium or something?
Yeah,
or?
he just blowing this shit up. I guess he let all the air go back into him and shit.
Oh shit! Fucking burst his brains out. Unbelievable.
Yo, people do some.
If I remember, I'll get it.
Yeah. Yo, that shit got me today, boy. Shit got me today.
You got that killer, man. Got that killer.
Yeah. Shit got me today. Yeah, man. With that earthquake shit, man.
Yeah.
Shit. People got to prepare for that shit. Like,
Yeah, you would have never
you know
thought.
what I'm saying?
You would have never thought there would be
know,
one here.
You don't know when it's going to happen.
Yeah, you would have never thought there would have been one over here. Like they said, there's never been like some shit like that.
Right.
So, yeah. Oh, yeah. So here's my story for that one.
What's that?
I got the story for that. So I was working downtown at the time, and I was working in one of the hospitals. University of Maryland. We were working in that hospital, and at that moment, we were walking down one of the long hallways where you can just see all the way to the distance. We were walking down a long hallway, and when the earthquake hit, you know how it's the square, right? It's your square. All of a sudden, I saw the square go like this and back.
Damn.
In the hallway, I saw the square go like this and then go back. And
Damn.
I was like, I must be crazy, right? I'm like, no, because nobody else really reacted. So I was like,
seen it.
I must be crazy. And then my coworker was about 10 steps ahead of me. He fucking turns and looks at me, and I go, he's seen it too. I was like,
you got one, right?
yeah.
yeah.
So
yeah.
he was like, what the fuck was that? I go, I don't know. You saw that shit too? And I was like, yo, it looked like the building was about to fall because it just went. You're just like, what the fuck? So then within 5 minutes, I think a couple of minutes, we started heading out. We were like, let's go outside, man. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
We started heading out, and by the time we got outside, they were already saying, yeah, it was an earthquake. So and then nobody was prepared for that because like we never had that shit out here before. You know, so. So that's my other story. Earthquake stories today.
Shit.
Topped it off with a 9/11.
What they be having it at the most? Like
What's
LA
that?
and shit?
I would probably say.
Yeah.
Well, just California in general,
yeah.
because Frisco has them, LA has them. So yeah, I would say just California in general is probably them, and probably like Japan. Them two are the ones that just fucking earthquake constantly.
Matter of fact, I think some shit that happened in Turkey the other day.
Oh yeah,
There's
they
an
just had
earthquake.
one.
See?
Yeah. Some people might have said it was a rod of God. I heard that story. I'm just saying I heard it. I don't know if it's true.
I don't know, but
Does everybody know what that is?
I seen the buildings fall and everything. I'm like,
Well,
damn.
that's watching some of those videos. This is the crazy part, right? Is if you watch the videos they showed us on the news, it was always somebody static on like one building, and then all of a sudden it would fall. You're like, why, what are you waiting for the one building to fall? What are they? It was almost like it was controlled, right?
Yeah, like
how you know that building's about to fall.
That shit about to
I mean,
fall.
it's crackling, things are happening. I get it, but you're just gonna focus on the one building.
Yeah,
you're not going.
recording.
You're not looking around, going, "What the fuck is happening?" You're just like, "I'm gonna hold it right here."
Because I know this shit about to fall.
See what I'm saying? So I'm not saying it didn't happen.
Yeah.
I'm just saying there
what's
was a
going on.
production going on of some sort. That's how it felt. That's how it felt. That's all I'm saying. You know, look into it. Look into it. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Don't everything that's happening right now that we've been talking about. You know, we've been saying this. We said it last episode with the derailments, the shoot downs, the balloons, whatever you want to call it. Right? The turkey thing. Right? Syria. It's all why. You got to start thinking to yourself, why is this happening? How is this happening? Why is it such a coinky dink? All these things are happening now. If you can at least get yourself into that mode, then you can start to unravel it, you know, and see the plot twists and see the things that are happening, the movie the pantomime that's being played out in front of you. But you have to get in that mind frame. You can't, if you want to keep denying things are happening, then you're just going to keep in that denial mode.
Yeah, you ain't gonna move forward. You're not gonna.
Yeah. So you got to get into that mind frame of something's going on. I'm starting to now see patterns, because that's the other thing. Look for patterns, right? Look for patterns. So you got like, how some people say history repeats itself, because they saw patterns. One of the crazy patterns that you could say that people talk about is the Abe Lincoln assassination and the JFK assassination. They happened 100 years apart, almost exactly to the day. I think it might be exactly to the day, 100 years apart. Abe Lincoln was shot in 1861. Was it 61? 63. 1863. And then 100 years later in 1963, JFK is killed. So in the same exact manner, shot to the head, right? One of them was in a theater. The other one was from a theater, right? I'm just saying this.
I was about to say, don't give too much.
There's a lot of info out there, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of info out there. But I'm saying this is how you start to look at things that are happening in the world, which can help you decode why these things are happening, right? And that's all. That's why I'm adding that.
That's crazy, because even I don't listen to the video like that, but even Drake said that shit.
Right.
He said you can unlock some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
you just got to decode it. You got to know.
It's easy. Just unlocked it.
And as you are more in tune with it, it unlocks for you. Because I'm seeing stuff now that 3-4 years ago I probably wouldn't even have paid attention to. And now I'm going, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that.
Right.
And it was almost like, why do I see everything so fast now? When before, it could take me a few days. I'm like, oh, something looks suspicious. But now I'm just like, oh, look at that. Like, what's that meme with DiCaprio? And he's like, oh, that's me now. I'm shooting. Oh shit! Look at that. So, and it's interesting. And sometimes, sometimes it's a burden because you see the shit and you're just like, fuck. I can't unsee anything anymore. It's just I see it now.
You see it.
Like what they say. Dick Gregory said, once you put the glasses on, can't take them off.
What's that movie rolling, baby? Gotta watch it. Gotta watch it.
Yeah. They Live with Rowdy Piper back in the days. That was another one. He put the glasses on and then he couldn't unsee it.
Damn.
Yeah.
You talking about the wrestler?
Yeah.
That's my man.
Homework. Go find that movie, They Live, with Rowdy Piper, and watch that joint. I want to watch it again.
They Live.
Just because it's like
What's
I
it
want
on?
to. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Right,
That's why I say you gotta go look for it. You gotta go look for it because, I don't know. I want to watch it. I actually do because like I said, sometimes watching some of these older movies that were probably telling us stuff back then, but we didn't have the glasses on yet.
Right.
Now we got the glasses on, so you gotta go back and watch that movie to get that information.
And you be like,
damn,
that happened the whole time. Oh, that was right there the whole time.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's why it's good to watch movies like 3-4 times. You know what I'm saying?
Because you're gonna
good.
With the newer information you have. How many times am I gonna hold this glass and then I haven't took a drink in a minute?
You ain't drink it yet?
I keep opening and then close it, and then I start talking.
Damn, I'm thinking you over there sipping. I'm thinking you over there.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking you over there gulping and shit. You're not even gulping. Wow.
Go
ahead. Take a sip, man.
Let's take a thirst moment.
Take a sip, man.
Remember to hydrate out there, people.
Take a sip. Hope we got no earthquake at the moment.
No, not at the moment.
Nah. Have water everywhere. Water everywhere, man. Say nah.
All right, water break. Done. All right.
Damn.
What are we talking about? Movies.
Yeah. Come on, Tox. Don't ask me that shit. Right,
I think we totally got sidetracked. That was a good. We haven't
and
done
that's
that
the wrong
in
one,
too many
wrong
times.
person to ask. Yeah,
We haven't done that too many times.
Yeah. But nah, we're talking about earthquakes and shit.
Yeah, we moved on from earthquakes, and then we were talking about movies. What were we talking about? Movies.
Oh,
They Live. Remember?
They Live.
We were talking about They Live.
Roddy
Roddy
Piper.
Piper. So go look it up.
Piper.
I want to watch it again. Let's watch it with glasses on. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's stuff I do. I go back and rewatch certain movies.
Yeah.
Older movies that I've been into. And I was like, you get another piece. You're like, I didn't see that then.
I didn't see it.
I see it now.
I know now.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
You got me.
that's the fun part. Is to go back and find those things. It's like finding those gems, you know? Dropping bombs. So yeah, that's it. You go back and you're like, oh shit, mind explosion again.
Yeah, you got me. You got me back in the day,
Mind
motherfucker.
explosion. So yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I mean? Hey, now I'm older. Now I'm progressing.
Older,
now,
wiser.
You know what I mean? Exactly. Now I understand shit.
Older,
You know what I mean? Back in the
wiser.
day, I ain't understand shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, you have to learn it. That's the
I
thing.
ain't
And,
understand
the
shit
world
like
has to
that.
talk to you and
Yeah.
tell you to go look for these things. You know, that's what it comes down to sometimes. Is it's not even you. It's just it's you. It's your higher self beaming it down, going, "Hey man, go look for this shit. Go check this out."
I got you, bitch. I'm on it. I got you now.
Right.
You had me in the beginning.
Yo, did you did the homework? You watched that White Noise movie? you watched that movie, The White Noise?
White
From
Noise.
last week.
I watched it after work, and that was in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So
So you don't remember half of it.
right.
But like, what was
I'm not gonna lie.
But what was your impressions of it? What did you think? Like when you were do you remember kind of like as you were watching the parts?
I was waiting for this shit to happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Oh, so you didn't even get that
I
far?
didn't even get that far. That's what I'm
Holy
saying.
shit.
So I must have been anxious to see what the hell was gonna happen.
I got you. Okay, so you
You know
still
what I'm
got some
saying?
work to do.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely gotta. And my memory is fucked up sometimes too.
Right. We
You
just
know what
had
I'm
that
saying?
moment.
Yeah.
5 seconds ago.
Memory bad sometimes.
Right.
You hear me?
Yeah, no, I got you. I was just wondering. I was like, because we had mentioned it right before the show. And I was like, just in case we can get into something.
Yeah.
But-
I did make an attempt though.
Yeah.
I did
No,
make an
and that's what I'm
attempt.
saying. You text me.
Yeah.
And you were like, yo, what's the name of that movie
Yeah.
again? And I hit you
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, he's going to watch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you just didn't get to it, man. It's like, we can't watch everything all the time. We said that, man.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll get to it. You'll get to it. I just figured if we had a moment, we could do it, you know, and we can fill 3 or 4 minutes, you know. So we're not sitting there looking at each other.
It's all good. Shit.
Yeah, so that's all. Yeah, I got good news. I got my car back
That's good.
after the little fender bender when they tried to get me. Go see episode 3. That's how far back that was.
Damn.
Episode 3, man. That's how
Damn.
long they've had this joint. They were waiting on parts. Shortages, you know how they have those fucking shipping shortages and bullshit. I get it. It's whatever. And I told him, I was like, I had a rental the whole time. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I was putting miles on that bitch. I was like,
Right.
I was like, who wants to go to the store? Let's all go. Like, fuck it. Like, I got this car.
Shit.
Let's go drive this thing.
Right. I'm gonna take you first, and I'm gonna come back.
Right,
I'm pick you up. Then we gonna go. And I'm gonna come back, pick you up. Shit.
Right.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I was putting mileage on that motherfucker. I was dipping.
That's crazy. Motherfuckers always do that to the rental, yo.
Right?
To a rental, you know what I mean?
Try to ride it. Till
It ain't
the
your
wheels fall
shit.
off of it. Yeah.
It ain't your shit.
Yeah. I'm like, take the long way. Okay.
What you go where you never go?
Yeah. Just
What?
sightseeing now.
Like, fuck this, man. I'm driving today.
Right.
What? You need a hat? Come on. Where you going?
We'll swing by the Patapsco Market.
Yeah, normally I don't even hat. I don't pick nobody up, man. Yeah, man, you know that hacking shit? That shit be crazy. Like, I seen one, it was a female like this, right?
Taking your chances, huh?
Yeah, she was like this, right? But in the background, she had a family. She had the kids and shit in the background. You know what I mean? She had the husband and shit.
But she was like a little bit away from him.
Yeah.
She's trying to do a sneak job. Right?
So she like this, boom. Now somebody stop.
Right.
Nigga, you gotta get the whole family.
Yeah, you gotta get everybody now.
Whoa. Hold up.
That's a lot going on.
I stopped because you look good. No, but now, you know what I'm saying? Damn. You got your boyfriend. You got 5 kids. Groceries.
And groceries?
God damn,
they need
lady.
Your trunk too?
You got me. You got me.
Do you charge more for the trunk?
You got to. You gotta charge more. I didn't even see them. The fuck? You got to charge more. I don't do that shit, no. I don't hack.
Yeah, man. I'm like fucking. I don't even be wanting to try an Uber, man, because I wanted to try that shit one time, and then I was like, man, think about that. You're just picking up fucking strangers. Like, what if think about how you act if you're drunk and hanging out or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like, you're picking up strangers. These motherfuckers can like piss in
somebody
the car
else
or
shit.
some shit, right? Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm like, all kinds of things can happen.
Right, they don't give a damn.
They can throw up, shit like that.
Man.
I mean, and you can get those fees covered and get, but it's like, but it's your shit and you got to deal with it now. So I just was like, nah, man. I was like, I'm good with like the parcel services and the fucking, dashing food and Instacart and shit. You driving groceries. I'm like, okay, that's respectable shit right there. I can fuck with that if I needed to. You know what I mean?
The what? The
Instacart and the Doordash and shit where you're just dropping off food. You're just dropping
yeah.
Then you ain't got to deal with people except for when you drop the food off.
Right.
I guess when you pick it up, but you know what I mean. You're not dealing with someone the whole time where they're just sitting there watching you drive. It's like, that's fucking weird. I get it. Taxis, it's been around forever. It's not, but I'm just saying now I'm doing it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody's a taxi now.
Yeah, it's a lot of motherfuckers out here doing
But
that.
I like the idea because it's always available. If I needed to do it, I'll do it. Or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's available. It's another stream.
Right.
Think about it that way, people. That's what we talk about here. It's different streams. It's just not for me at this time. But I'm glad that it's there if I ever need it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. And if you a driver, you know what I mean, that'd be good for you. Shit. If you like driving.
And if you like talking with people, and you know what I mean, because some people will talk, some people won't. I mean, you hear the horror stories,
Yeah.
And you're like, someone comes in with their pods on. They're like, I gave him a 0 because he wanted to talk to me the whole time. You're like, engage with people, man.
Yeah.
But I don't know, whatever. I think there should be different fees for that.
I mean, I don't.
Are you gonna talk to me?
Yeah, I don't really want to
Then
talk
I'm
to you.
charging more.
Yeah.
I'm
picking you up
if you're not talking to me.
From where you at, and dropping you off where you need to be.
Right.
That's it. I'm not
right.
yapping with you all crazy.
Well, you wouldn't.
I don't
you didn't. You wouldn't want to.
Nah, I wouldn't want.
Not in general.
No.
No.
Because I'm driving. Like I want to get to.
You don't want to get too in depth in the conversation.
Right. I want to get you where you going. Give me my 5 stars.
So you're Mr. Business. I get it.
I
get it. Mr. Business over here.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't mix business and pleasure, son.
No, sir. Shit, I get the job done and get out of there. Shit.
Yeah, because like I've driven in Ubers and Lyfts and shit before, right?
Yeah.
I mean, rode in is what I meant. I've done it before, so I'm just like, usually when I get in, like I'll just like depend on the time and whatever action it is. Like if it's late, and we're doing shit, I'll hop in. I'll be like, man, how long you been out here? Yeah, how's everything going? Like you fuck with any drunks lately or what? Like you know what I mean? I just want to see what their day's like. Like what do you go through out here? You know what I mean? Tell me a horror story, something. That's how I be looking at it. I don't, and I'll be like, so where do you live and what do you do? You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, what kind of fucking crazies are out here right now?
Oh, I'm pretty sure they got some stories for your ass.
Yeah, a couple of them will talk. A couple of them will tell you some shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to engage a little bit. Like you ain't. Yeah. And then sometimes if they feel like, if I don't feel like talking, if they go, I don't feel like talking, cool. But I attempted. That way they don't think I'm fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, you break the ice. You try to figure something because
got this crazy guy in the background saying shit.
Right. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. I don't want to be the weirdo in the back seat.
Right. keep my eye on this guy. He might be up to 7.
Right.
Say you too quiet.
Right.
You gotta watch them type. Shit, I'm quiet. You ain't gotta watch me. I like to be quiet.
Watch me shine.
You know, I like to be quiet.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's cool about streams like that. You know, having those different avenues to you know, it's for everybody or anybody. You know. So I get, you know, it's like, because like, have you heard the craziness with like Airbnbs and shit? Right, that's a cool thing. The Airbnb where you can like rent someone's house and shit.
Okay.
Like on vacation or something, right?
Yeah.
But like, there's fucking like nothing but nasty horror stories out there nowadays. It's like they're declining hard right now because it started out where like, you know, hey, I'm gone on vacation for the next week.
Right.
I'm gonna rent my house out for that week. People can, you know, pay my fucking mortgage while I'm on vacation, right?
Smart.
Sounds like a cool fucking idea.
Smart.
And it started out, you know, basic, but it got, they said the shit got crazy. Okay, so now they're like, before you leave, here's your fucking to-do list. You know, they're like, wash all the blankets.
Like clean up. Yeah,
Clean up.
Yeah. What the
You know what I mean? Because it's your house, right?
Yeah, I say clean up too. Don't just
Right.
come wreck my
Well,
shit
no,
up and then.
you not. But think about how you treat a fucking hotel room. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because someone comes and cleans up after you.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then my lady, her ass always clean. Her ass always make the bed up.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? That's not your job. The fuck.
She has to make sure that I'm telling you, I'm with you. Like, I don't give a fuck about the bed for me personally. Like,
Nah,
truthfully.
You know what I'm saying?
But
I ain't gonna leave it fucked up though. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I can
Yeah.
leave if I decide today I don't want to fucking make it. Fuck it. It's
Yeah.
not hurting my feelings.
Yeah.
But I'm with you. There's some people that are fucking like they can't. Once they're out of bed, they gotta make it up, or they can't fucking do nothing.
Yeah.
And it's just like I don't. That's that programming, man. That's how you get programmed.
That's crazy. And I ain't, you know, I'm gonna have respect for your shit. You know what I mean? If I come in there and your
Right.
shit looking all crazy.
Well, you should, and I get the idea of basic cleanup.
Right.
That should, you know, obviously,
Yeah.
like don't trash the fucking place.
Exactly.
But like, you know, and so that's why I say it started out very simple. You know, like sweep up, take your trash, and drop it, but when you leave, you know,
Fact.
kind of a thing, just so that the trash doesn't sit there. You know, so they like move it, do the basics, right? But it got it, like I said, it got into wash all the fucking sheets before you leave, vacuum. Like they were having them, they were like, and you know, the dishwasher. Make sure there's nothing in the dishwasher. Clean all the you know what I mean. And it was like some people were like, I'm doing their chores at this point, and I'm just trying to stay here for a couple nights. You see what I'm saying? Like people, they was just getting fucking out. They were asking some outrageous. Like there's a list of shit where it was outrageous. You're like,
I mean, as long as ain't no damn. I mean, like clean the windows, no shit like that.
yeah, there was motherfuckers like saying like sweep off the fucking
The gutters and shit like that.
Just get everything. They were like there was
the
motherfuckers
cobwebs and
who
shit.
was just trying to get everything they could out of these people. And then they would charge them like erroneous fees at the end. So say you're there 4 nights, you know, it's $650 or whatever. With tax, it's $725, right? But by the time you checked out, there'd be like these hidden fees that go, I'm gonna hit you with a $125 cleaning fee. I'm going to hit you with extra. So you thought the $725, you thought what you were spending that. By the time you get out of there, it's like $950.
Oh,
You're like, I could have just went to a hotel for this shit.
Yeah.
You know? And so they sneak these things up on you. And then, think about
man,
it.
You can't try to get over on people,
See?
man.
You caught it.
You know what
That's
I'm
the
saying?
same
you
thing
can't
I
get
thought.
over on people, bro. Like, just handle your business. Just handle your business, man. Without doing some extra shit behind it.
People
man.
started getting
That's
so
crazy
with it that they were using it like extra. They were just throwing extra fees in there just to get the extra money.
Right.
Like that's how greedy they were getting. You know, they'd be like pet fee, and we'd be like, we didn't bring a pet. Why do I got to give you $25 for
Pet
that?
fee.
Like, you
They
know what I
didn't bring no
mean?
pet.
Like, but we didn't even
Damn.
bring a pet. You know, and it's like, there's a $25 pet fee. You're like, what the fuck? People were
Damn.
getting weird. They said, man, they were doing some wild shit.
Wow.
Look it up. It's out there. Airbnb goes wild.
Damn.
So I've I've been invited to Airbnbs to stay with certain people, like on vacations and stuff. But I've never actually ordered one myself because I don't trust that shit. Because it's weird shit. I'm like, why am I in someone else's house? I don't get this.
You know what? That's crazy. I think
I won't do it.
Some shit about.
I won't do it.
It'd be like little cameras in there and shit.
Who knows?
Somebody be recording you and shit.
It's not your house. What do you got at your house?
Wow.
Think about it. What do you got at your house?
You seen that movie 13 Cameras?
Yeah.
Man, that white dude, crazy.
Yeah. There was another one called 14.
14 cameras.
It was the next chapter.
Wow.
I think I seen both.
I ain't seen.
I don't remember them. It's been a while, but it was basically that. It was just surveying you with cameras.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the exact everything, but yeah, because it's been a while. But yeah, I did see that shit at one point. I thought that was wild. I was like, look at this shit. But that's what I'm saying, right? So you don't know. It's not your house.
Right.
You didn't build this motherfucker. They're not a hotel.
Right.
So they don't have rules and regulations. Right. It's your house.
Right.
So you would think to a point that decency would tell you, have some morale and be decent. But nobody's doing that.
Ain't nobody doing that.
Nobody's
going there. As soon as you get there,
yeah,
you're
on camera,
right?
You're on the dark web. You're on the dark web at that point.
Going crazy.
We're all on the dark web, folks.
That's it.
They've got video of us in some hotel somewhere or an Airbnb. You know what's up. Somebody's got us. Somebody's got us, man.
That's crazy. Nobody checking no shit like that, man.
Right. I'm not that weird for the most part. Where I'm just like, oh shit, what's going on in here? Yeah. And that's why I go to hotels. Because I'm like, at least in a hotel, if you got footage of me there, I could fight that. Because that's not supposed to happen. But if I got footage of someone's house, how do you prove that? You could just go, yeah, I Airbnb there or something, and they'd be like, are you sure? You know what I mean? Like maybe you were just there hanging out, It's like, why would I be in this guy's house butt naked? Come on.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, right. What are we talking here? But, it's like, I don't know, man. That's some weird surveillance shit. I'm just saying. That's weird. That's the fucking weird world we're in.
Yeah. Weird shit.
Yeah.
Recording people and shit. Yeah, man. What people do now with their phones and shit.
Right.
Or just record.
Yeah. It's all being recorded all the time. We're being recorded right now. Did you guys know that?
Damn. Definitely.
It's all being recorded. See the craziness? See how deep that goes? They're like, these guys are fucking high. There's somebody out
high
there.
Up to the sky.
There's somebody out there right now going, fuck, these guys are high.
I'm cooling. I ain't even, you know what I mean? I'm cooling.
That's what this show's called. The Awkward Intelligence, a.k.a. those guys are fucking high. That's some of the comments I be hearing from people sometimes too. They'd be like, man, you guys were fried. It's like, yeah, every time.
Oh damn.
Yeah, every time. It doesn't matter.
They say we fried.
That's how it works.
Damn. I'm noticeable like that.
I don't know. I don't think it is.
Shit.
I think I look pretty normal.
Yeah, I think I be chilling.
Yeah. Yeah. You just be cooling.
Yeah, I be cool.
Yeah, because when I watch it back, I'll just see you just over here chilling.
Yeah.
And then you'll just start talking. And then you chill.
I don't know. My eyes might get a little low sometimes.
That's true. You have made some weird fucking eye movements. You noticed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I've done it too. There's some weird shit I've done too. Like you're just always on camera, so you're almost like, okay, don't pick your nose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
I always got to be like that rogue finger that's trying to pick that nose. You're like, whoa.
Hey, we on camera. We recording here.
There's always one CIA agent trying to get it done. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. It's just the way the world works. But no, really, if y'all look at patterns, we've talked about this. Look at the patterns. You'll see things going on around you. That's how you start noticing with the, like we said, the angel numbers, patterns, a history, patterns.
I'm starting to see those, more. Like,
think about the date. Certain dates
crazy.
have patterns because certain things have happened on those dates before, right? So, and it takes a little bit of work, but that's what this is about. Putting in that work, teaching yourself, understanding your world. Because if we're not understanding our world, that's how we get caught up in this bullshit.
I swear.
Double action.
I swear.
Yeah.
It's like every time I look at the clock now, I swear I can't make this up, man. I look at the clock on my phone.
It's the only time you
It's
need.
fucking 111 222 444 555 731. You know what? And since I met 808, I see 808 all the
808 pops up a
goddamn
lot,
long
right?
time now, man.
Yep.
I said, this shit is crazy. Like, every time I look at the phone, like, every time it's a triple number. I can't make it
And
up,
that's
man.
instinct. Because, like I said, we're not sitting around here watching the clocks.
No.
But it's just instinct.
I'm definitely not.
It's
I'm
your
definitely not
instinct
watching the clock.
Pulls you. It pulls you to
Yeah.
do those things. That's
Yeah.
all it is. It's just it's your higher self communicating. That's what it's about. They're communicating with you. Because they're not gonna. It's not gonna come down here and talk to you. They can't do that, or can it? I don't know. I'm not an expert, folks.
I don't know. Maybe it's already here.
Right.
It's inside you.
We're tapping. That's what's talking to you. That's your intuition. That's your higher self talking to you. That's why that's why it's called vibes. It's like the different vibes. Vibes are different. That's your higher self talking to you. That's why they say if you're around people and you feel uncomfortable, get out of there. Your higher self is talking to you.
Leave.
Yeah. If you feel uncomfortable, get out of there. Your gut will tell you. There it is. You caught it. I caught it for a brief second. When you pointed at it, I knew
I
what
just
was
looked
there.
down. You see? But yeah, I hear you.
See? It pulled you in.
I hear
you
you.
needed that number at this moment to validate what you were saying. That's what happened. Because right now, we're not going to hit another number that's going to be triple at all until it goes past an hour.
That's crazy.
So you caught the last one you could catch. See what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
That's how it works.
555. Like we said, I wasn't watching the clock. I just happened to look down, and boom, I seen 555. And what's 555 again? What was that?
I was hoping
change.
you wouldn't ask me that. I was like, don't ask.
I think
Don't
it's
ask me
changed.
nothing. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Yeah, I couldn't remember because I was kind of trying to think of it.
yeah.
I was going back and forth. I think you're right.
He
I
said,
think
"Don't ask."
it's the one question you weren't
I
supposed
felt
to
it.
ask.
See, I felt it. You see, you shouldn't have asked. See, you shouldn't have said it. Just let it ride.
I know.
Yeah, but
So, but yeah, I'm with you. I think it's it's like the new,
the change.
the
something
new.
like
Yeah,
that.
something's coming anew.
Yeah.
So it's like change, right? Exactly. I think you got it. I think I'm just overcomplicating it.
Yeah.
Where are we at? Almost to an hour. Okay. We're rocking.
Yeah.
Rocking.
Yeah. We here, baby. What's this? Episode 11?
Episode 11.
Yeah.
Yep.
Episode 11, man. We here. So,
You want to talk about what you're doing later or no?
dang.
Throw that out?
I could say it.
Throw that out there?
Even though y'all ain't going to
Give it
hear
to
it
the
till
folks.
Friday.
Yeah, give it to the folks.
You know, I'm going to a comedy club tonight. Going to do a little stand-up. See if I still got it, you know.
Yeah, you're first in a while, right?
Yeah. Yeah, first in a while. I always said I want to go back. You know, want to see what I could do, see if I got it. See what's up, baby.
Yo, tell them the story of what happened the last time you were there.
What? Oh shit, the comedy beef shit.
Comedy beef.
Man, so me and my lady just go check the spot out. I ain't gonna say where it is yet.
Right.
But we go check it out and everything alright. You know what I'm saying? We went, they got karaoke night and comedy night.
Yeah.
You know, so me and my lady, we was sitting in the damn karaoke night. We thinking it's the comedy shit.
Oh shit! You were in the wrong. There's more than one section.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you know what I mean. So we in the wrong motherfucking section. So we sitting there. We ordered drinks and shit, chilling, waiting for the fucking performance to come on, and it never happened. So
Right.
so the DJ was like, "Yeah, for the comedy, it be in the back to the right." So we like, "Oh damn, we in the wrong motherfucking area." So we gets up, we leave, we go in the back. To the comedy area. I'm like, oh, okay, it's a nice little area in here.
Right.
All right.
What do you think it seats? How many seats?
Shit, it was about good 70.
Right.
About a good
So
70.
it's intimate. It's intimate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's, you know what I mean? About 70 seats in there.
I got you.
I was like, oh, all right, cool. So, you know, everything cool. Everybody going on stage, you know what I'm saying? They playing music and shit. I'm like, oh, all right, that's cool. So one guy, he get on the stage
Right.
and start playing the clip.
Like an audio clip, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like an audio clip.
He's just playing some shit off his phone.
Yeah,
Okay.
of somebody, and he was talking about some money and some shit, right? But
Yeah.
I'm thinking the guy was white. He sounded white, all crazy.
He sounded white on the clip.
on the clip. Whole time, it's somebody that's in the audience.
It's a clip of somebody in the audience.
In the audience, he's
Oh,
there,
shit.
like he's watching the fucking performance, and he's playing the man clip
Yeah.
of him not even knowing that he was gonna play the clip. So
Impromptu as fuck, right?
shit crazy as fuck. Yeah. So he get to playing this shit, and the dude goes it was something about some money. I couldn't,
Right.
you know what I mean? I couldn't hear the whole thing. But
So the guy's there. Does he start
stole-
heckling him?
Nah. He stole some money. He borrowed some money or some shit, but
Right.
he got his money from the mothers.
Right. He's got everybody involved.
Yeah, right,
He's
right,
got
right.
everybody involved.
No other shit, right? So basically, they get to arguing.
Right there in the stage.
I mean, right there. I'm like, man, they bullshitting.
Right.
Man,
You thought this was a bit.
Yeah,
You thought it was
I was
part of a
like,
skit or something.
Man, they playing.
Yeah.
After a while, he's like, man, fuck you, and chairs started moving. I was like, oh okay,
Shit. Furniture
this
started
shit
moving.
real, yeah.
It's getting real.
That shit real. I was like, oh damn, we got comedy beef.
Comedy beef.
Damn. I thought the comedy clubs go to have fun. You know what I mean?
Right.
Laugh.
Sounded like somebody got disrespected.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like. And then they publicly disrespected the other person to try and go harder.
Yeah, it was.
That's about sounds like what happened.
It was crazy though.
Yeah. I get it. Wow.
I was like, what? Yo, this is a comedy club? I'm ducking this shit. Like,
It's like comedy at 8, UFC at 9.
for real. Shit. Make a nigga worry about this week, about the night.
Yeah. Yeah, tonight, so you're going back.
Yeah.
You're going back. After all that, you're like, I gotta go back.
Yeah.
I gotta go
You
back.
know,
Well,
I'ma
you
see
like,
what's up
otherwise
with
you
it.
like the overall atmosphere and everything that was going
Yeah,
on. Right?
yeah. Everything was cool, you know what I'm saying? They got the drinks out there, the waitresses came through,
Right.
you know. It was a good vibe in there. It's a good vibe.
Yeah. Otherwise.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, everything else seemed pretty chill. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah. So you said tonight you're gonna go back and you're actually gonna get on stage.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna think tonight, see what's up, man.
Yeah. So that means tune in next week for the continuation, so he can tell you how it went.
Damn.
We'll know next week.
I was debating. I gotta go now.
Ah! The community is for it.
I got to go now.
The community demands You go on stage.
Shit.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, so tune in and we'll find out. Did he do it? What did he do? How did he do? I guess we'll see.
We'll see.
Tune in next week. That's how you do a plug.
Yeah.
That's how you do a plug.
Hopefully I don't get into no comedy beef.
Yo, you said you do be capping on people, right?
Yeah.
You'll do it? Like you'll just point at people in the crowd and go for it or what? You'll be like, look at this fucking guy right here with his hat.
See,
like how do you roll through it?
You know what I'm saying? Like I know who to do the shit on. You know what I mean? I don't want. I could do it.
You
to
see it in
everybody.
their eyes. You see it in their eyes. You're like, okay,
You know what I'm
this
saying?
guy.
I want no problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. Yo, don't fuck my show up. You know what I mean? I'm in a good mood. Just leave it like that.
You never had nobody jump up on you?
No, hell no.
Okay. No, I mean it happens. It happens sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, it happened.
Yeah.
But nah, it ain't happened yet.
Right.
Fuck that.
Wait.
It ain't happened.
It shouldn't happen. No, you're
it
good.
shouldn't happen. Right.
You're good. A good one doesn't go that far. They know when to push and when to pull. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah.
And that ain't my main focus anyway.
Right, but you can do it.
Yeah.
You'll throw something in there every now and again. I got it. It's
I don't-
part
I
of
don't-
it's
I
part of the
like
tool
doing it
bag.
'cause, you know
It's
what I
part of
mean?
the tool bag.
I forget all mad and shit all
Right.
crazy.
Yeah, but it's part of
Get
the
out
tool
your
bag.
feelings, man. Right.
We're in a comedy show.
Exactly.
Yeah. Free speech, motherfucker.
Free speech,
Yeah, own
man.
that. Free speech. Welcome to America. Awkward intelligence.
They work.
We just came back from outer space.
Damn. We landed. Damn, that shit got me today, boy.
Oh shit!
We would never land.
Right.
Never land.
we just got back from outer space.
Never land.
Oh shit!
We light the skies up.
It's like I wonder on camera, does it look smoky or not?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But I tell you what, I feel like we're in an air pocket in this bitch. We flying in the air pocket.
Oh yeah, we could be. Sometimes, when you're in here, sometimes you feel like the rest of the world doesn't exist.
Right. You walk
Yeah.
outside like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, I forgot all this shit was out here.
Facts.
It's a revelation and a bomb.
Damn. No, that's like,
Shit.
walk outside, be like,
Forgot this world existed.
back to this shit. What I gotta do now? Say no.
Say la vie, motherfucker.
Should be crazy, man. Yeah, baby, we back. We back. We back. Awkward intelligence. Oh, what's up with the merch?
Got me on that one. But you didn't hit the button. I'm just kidding.
Shit. Damn that. I ain't gonna be the only one get that button.
It happens. It happens. Welcome to the show, Awkward Intelligence.
Hey, what episode was that? Where you said,
Which one?
oh, that shit was hilarious. When we kept saying that. Welcome back.
Oh, yeah. Hello, it's us. That's episode 1. And then, and then I think the next episode we were like talking shit about that because if y'all didn't see episode 1, you got to go back because we
Man, just watch all of them. Shit.
did
1 to 10. Just watch all of them.
we forgot to introduce ourselves at some point. But you don't know when, so you gotta go watch it. Episode 1. Crazy. It was a crazy ride. It was like, hello, it's us.
That shit was hilarious.
They're like, who these guys?
We be coolin', man.
Because we just showed up on the scene, man.
Yes, sir.
That's how we rock it.
We here. Making shit happen, man.
The drink is back. Strawberry lemonade.
The famous unopened drink is here.
I don't think I'll get to it today. Didn't get there. So, yeah, I think we can get into some final thoughts. Do some recap, you know. See what anything else we can expound on that we may have chatted about already, or anything. I'm trying to think, did we forget anything we need to say? We always talk about the ppeintox.com, obviously. All Love Breakfast. You know, we always talk about that stuff, so we always want to recap that at the beginning and the end, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I do cars too.
Car detail?
Yeah, I clean inside the cars.
Nice.
I clean the seats, the floors.
Another hustle. That's how we do it.
You know, the trunk. If your trunk cleaned out, gotta be cleaned out.
Right.
Not moving no shoes, no old clothes. None of that.
Your truck gotta be cleaned
Yeah,
out.
I ain't moving no bags, no old laundry detergent, none of that shit. No basketballs, no none of that. Clean that shit out. Call me and I get a clean for
And
you.
they're like, but if I clean it out, why am I bringing it? No, I'm just kidding.
Shit, all right.
He's just saying don't have nothing in there, but it can do what you gotta do.
All right, I move around it. I clean around it.
He said, I'll clean around it.
I definitely clean around it. Make my job easy.
He said, leave something in there, see what happens.
Leave it in there. It will be untouched. Believe me. If you move it, you're going to see a dry spot or that spot. You're like, damn.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, man.
Yeah. I clean beds too. Mattresses.
Yeah, just give me the info at the end of the show. I'll put it up there.
Yep.
That way you can make sure it's in the description when you check out Awkward Intelligence. Hello.
Yeah.
Check the description. And make sure you subscribe. Subscription.
Yeah, you got to do that, man. Got to show some love.
Yeah, tell your friends.
Show the love.
Tell your friend to subscribe.
That's all we asking. Show love, man.
Yeah, we're on here giving you all these great tools and ideas that we want to share with the community.
You know,
Y'all are sharing things with us. So, yeah, we're enjoying it. We're enjoying it.
spread the love and show the love, baby. That's it. So we ask.
Mm-hmm. Shit. Yeah, heart chakra, always. Genuine. Yeah, I had somebody one time a while back, a couple years ago. They said they felt that because I was on that. I was telling them the whole thing. I'm like, yeah, man, the evil, man, we're getting the evil out of here. Don't worry about the evil, And he was like, nah. He goes, I think people are inherently evil. And I was like, what? You think people are just inherently evil? I was like, that's how fucked up the world looked to him. That he just was like, nah, I think people are just inherently evil. And I'm like, damn, that's a bad angle, man. I think he's just sitting at a bad angle. You know what I mean? He just wasn't. Because I debated him, a little bit, and I was like, nah, I don't think people show up evil. I think that's something we just kind of learn, and then that goes to the free will, how we talk free will. You have the free will to do what you need to do. You got to live with what you do, though.
Right.
You got to live with that shit. So if you're probably a good soul, you're not gonna want to live with that kind of shit. You regret it if you make mistakes like those, big mistakes. You probably regret it because you inherently your heart is good, and you're like, I don't know why I did that, and then you got to live with that. And that's how I think that's what keeps a lot of us from like really going down the wrong path sometimes, is because we're like, you know what? If I go down that path, I got to be a person that I'm not really that person.
Still have a heart.
Right, and then some people do it for different reasons too, But I'm just saying that's one way people can go, yeah, maybe that's not for me, That's all I'm saying. Some of y'all are out there, you're struggling with it, you're trying to figure it out, You got that lighter, and that's why I'm saying that. Like, it can happen. That shit can happen. You can just be like, this ain't for me. You might get to that point and just follow it. That's an intuition for some reason,
You gotta take the time out to follow it, like you said.
Right.
You just
right.
gotta
Listen
take
to
that
it.
time,
Yeah,
right.
It's talking to you for a reason. So yeah, that's. I wanted to I think I put that. Yeah. With signs, You'll see the signs. It'll just you'll see them when you need to see them.
Yeah. I mean, some on y'all block though, like from watching these TVs and.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? And
Good
being on your phone all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just gotta sit in the dark.
Distracted from the world.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta sit in the dark, man. Just listen. It talk to you. You just gotta listen.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I don't meditate
While
per
you
se.
in your car, don't listen to the radio.
Ooh.
That's where I'm at now.
I do that a few times.
Yeah. That's
But I was the
where I'm
only
at now.
one.
That's crazy.
That was the only one.
Yeah, that's where I'm at now.
You know how it started though for me?
What's that?
My phone wouldn't auto connect. That's how bougie I am. I'm like, you don't want to auto connect? Well, fuck you. I'm not even going to listen to you then, bro.
Yeah. You know what?
You want
what's
to play
funny?
me? You want to play me?
That's probably how the hell I got there. That's crazy.
I can sit in silence.
Yeah.
I enjoy myself.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah. I was like, okay, that's how you want to play it?
Shit. I stopped listening to radio back, I don't know when.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely got away from
I
the
listen
radio.
to it every once in a while.
I got away from the radio probably like 2014, 2012, somewhere right there. 12 to 14, somewhere. I just was like, I'm not doing radio no more.
Yeah.
That's when I moved to podcasts. I started listening to, that's a cool little story. So I got into podcasts because I started listening to Alex Jones back in like 2012.
Alex Jones. Oh, Lord.
Yeah. So I was, and he was doing 3-hour podcasts back then, right? I would, and I was like late to the party. He'd already had like, he might have been in like a couple years already. So I started from the beginning. And so their 3-hour podcasts, man, I was running them bitches. Like every day I come home and listen to like fucking 3 hours of podcast, bro. Drinking, chilling, walking around the house and just letting it play, and just being like, I gotta listen to this shit, man. This dude's on some shit. But he was just like, I stopped listening to him after like 2 years because I felt like he was just radical as fuck and was just like screaming at you. And I was like, man, I just don't want nobody screaming at me no more. Yeah. That's how it felt. It just got to that point where I was like, so I moved on from there. I moved over to Joe Rogan. Then I started listening to Joe Rogan over the next few years. And then by the time like 2017, 2018, I got away from Joe Rogan. I was like, man, all right, Joe Rogan's now played out. I moved on. And then he did his Spotify deal and got his shit going. I'm like, good for you, bro, but I'm out. I'm done. So I catch his clips here every now and again of like if he's talking about something specific, I'll be like, oh, I'll check that clip out, but I can't listen to him anymore like that. But you know what? It was a stepping stone. It was a stepping stone that got me here, that got us here. Without them, without those early pioneers, man, of figuring this shit out and, people are actually interested in people talking and having conversations, That's what we are about here at Awkward Intelligence is conversations.
I just like learning new shit.
Right. Because if we're not talking to each other, we don't know what each other knows. We don't know if there's something, I know that I could teach or whatever. We don't know what's going on until we talk to each other. And that's what we've always said this whole show, as we started this thing until now is we need to have more conversations. Awkward Intelligence, that's what we do here. We have conversations. Or was that a bomb?
all right.
That's how it works.
It was dropping. Don't worry.
That's how it works.
It dropped. It was dropping.
That was
what is that?
That was a revelation bomb.
That shit shook some shit, boy.
I know, right? It's like them earthquakes.
Shit felt like I was about to the same shit. It felt like an earthquake.
They call that a callback.
That shit definitely felt like a little
For
earthquake.
all you comedian fans out there, that's a callback. You know what that is.
Callback. Yeah. Well, try to do something tonight. See what I could do, baby.
Mm-hmm. What do they give you? Like a 1 minute, 5 minutes? What do they give you?
I think it's like about 7, 8 minutes.
7, 8 minutes total.
Yeah.
They'll give you a little wave and say, okay, wrap it up.
Hit the little light. Ooh.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what's up.
Yeah, I've done some performances, but I've never really done any talks in front of people like that. But I think I could do it now. I think I have a lot of people have been saying that this conversation thing just sounds fluid, and I'm like, if I probably could do this. I don't think I had the charisma a few years back. You know what I mean? I think doing this has shown me that I have a little bit. There's a little bit there. We can develop it over all these shows, and it's gonna get cool. It's gonna get cool, folks. Stick around. We're getting into this shit. We're learning it. We're doing it. It feels good. We've said that multiple times.
It feels good.
Hey, don't you dare.
Yeah.
Come on.
It feels good.
You're gonna have to find that right song. That right one that's just
yeah.
Yeah.
You know. I'm gonna get you. I swear I'm gonna get you one day.
You gotta find that right one, the one that works. You gotta catch me in that moment.
I know. That wasn't a moment.
Get
I
me
just
wrapped up.
That
You gotta get me
what I mean?
wrapped up, and then I'm just like, oh shit, I didn't even know I did it. Because that's what'll happen. You'll be like, you just did it, and I'll be like, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll be like, rewind the tape. Rewind the tape. We got him. We got him.
I'm gonna catch
Get
you.
the footage, folks. Get the footage.
I'm gonna catch you.
Wow. Yeah. That's the game.
Add more conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the beginning of that. I think part of 2023, the revelations, the revealing of things is this information. It's I think people are gonna start to, as they're waking up, as more and more people wake up, they're gonna thirst for the knowledge. They're gonna thirst for the ideas the same way we did. You know, that same idea is gonna come back again.
Right.
And then there's going to be all of us out here who have been in that journey, and we're going to guide them through it. We're going to guide them through it. We're going to want to say we told you so, but there's no point to that anymore. We're just going to guide you through it and move on. You know, that's what we're here for. Welcome to Awkward Intelligence.
Weird, baby. I know, man. Go ahead. Shit, you might go ahead and put that thing out. For real. Yeah.
Ooh. Had a little bit left in there. Let's see. There we go. Let it chill. Relax.
Shit. Have anybody been looking up lately?
Oh.
Saying crazy things.
Who's looking in the skies? Who's checking out the skies?
Anybody saying something crazy? Some crazy things. Crazy objects.
Yeah, I think I saw something, but I wasn't really sure, or if maybe it was just because I really wanted to see something. You know what I mean? So I was like, nah, let me get a good one, you know? So I was like, let me get a good one. Let me get a for sure. I saw some shit. This one, I just think I caught something out the corner of my eye, and I was like, what's that?
That's crazy.
I don't know.
Same shit happened to me. Like,
Yeah?
I seen something like, pooh. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
Then I get to looking, so I'm driving though.
Yeah.
I'm like, it disappeared on me. I'm like, damn.
Right.
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah. I mean,
don't
but
know.
that's the beginning. That means you're gonna start seeing more. But but that's good.
Yeah, but I be seeing clips on the internet.
Yeah. There's a lot of them.
I like that.
There's a lot of them.
You seen that shit?
Right. Yeah. There's a lot of them right now. There's a lot of shit floating around the internet.
Yeah. I seen one today. Well, I haven't seen it in the sky, but I seen one today. A clip. Like the sky was like, it was dark, but it had a purple circle in it.
Yeah. That looked
just
real.
a purple circle.
Yeah, I think that was like filmed a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I think I saw that one too. I think I saw that one.
Yeah, and it was just a dark area. I was like, damn. It was nothing but darkness, but it was like a purple.
It was in the clouds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I saw that one or something very similar to that.
I was like, how the hell? What is that?
Yeah, there's a lot of. You see, there was one that showed in China. It was just fire in the sky. Did you see that? It was just a ball of fire just in the sky.
A ball of fire.
And they were filming it. They were like, "There's fire up there, and it's just a ball of fire in the sky."
It wasn't shooting down?
No, it was just sitting.
It was just sitting there.
It was just sitting there, and it was like, "What the fuck?" And you could see it crackling like fire. They said and the headline said, "Fire in the skies in China" or something like that.
Damn,
I saw it on like Google. So if we trust Google, then that's why I gotta look it up. I don't know, or trust Google.
I wouldn't say everything.
Yeah. I know. So yeah, you got to look into it, but
yeah,
it could have just it was clickbait because I didn't click on it, so it could have been just clickbait for all we know, and they could have just been making a story up. So, but I saw it. It was an ad that said something like that. You know what I mean? The whole with the headline.
Oh, it could have
Fire in
been
the sky in China
could have
or
been real, or we just looked over the shit, like,
right?
Oh, what?
Because they are sneaking stuff past us right now, or trying to. There's stuff where they're just going, "Oh, we put that out. Nobody saw that."
Right.
Look over here. Because we're over here. That kind of shit. You know how that goes. There's always a distraction, folks. Look for the distraction.
Yeah.
If you don't know what the distraction is, you're the distraction. No, just kidding.
No.
Just kidding. Wow.
So nah. I don't know. I like learning new shit.
Yeah.
Me personally.
Yeah. Knowledge is better. I put that quote.
I feel like
I put that
me up more. Like
I put that quote out there today. It said, "Knowledge is power. Intelligence is the use of that knowledge." Welcome to Awkward Intelligence. Every time he is on it.
That's it. That's it. Welcome to it. Awkward Intelligence. We're here.
We are here.
We
Folks.
giving it to him, man, for real, man. Just gotta do the research yourself.
Just gotta hold on. It's all coming together.
And spread that love.
We said that last episode.
Show that love. Show that love. That's not a song for you to catch on.
I was gonna say I don't even know that.
I know
one.
it's not a song. I just came up with the finish.
I don't know that one. I don't know what you're singing right now.
Trying to get them to get the message, man.
Right. I know, right? How do we push that message out?
No, man.
We just right here, Awkward Intelligence. We're here. Intox BDot
and BDot, baby. Yeah, I'm feeling good tonight. Should be all right.
Yeah. So I think on that note, as usual, we're gonna wrap this thing up. Awkward Intelligence, Intox,
And BDot, baby.
We'll see you next time. Holla at you.